I caught my wife cheating. But what her lover told me nearly gave me a heart attack. The suspicion. I wasn't looking for a reason to distrust my wife. At least, not at first. But something shifted over the past few months. Melissa became glued to her phone, always clutching it like it held national secrets. If I so much as glanced her way, she'd tilt the screen or slide it face down like a guilty teenager caught with bad grades. We weren't fighting, but we weren't talking either. She started coming home late, reeking of wine and laughing at nothing in particular. She claimed it was client dinners, but her giggles felt rehearsed. Her hugs were robotic, affection rare and hollow, more of a checklist than a connection. And then I started noticing things. In December, she took a business trip to Chicago, but she doesn't work in sales. In January, I found new lingerie shoved into the back of her closet, tags still on, never worn for me. February came and went. On Valentine's Day, she forgot. Completely. And then there was Adam, her colleague. He had stopped interacting with any of her posts online. Until recently. Now he was liking all her photos again, but only hers. Subtle. Calculated. Loud in its silence. When he dropped a fire emoji under a photo of her from a work event, something inside me snapped. The message. I didn't come at him with anger. Just quiet curiosity. I typed, "Hey Adam, sorry if this is awkward, but I just wanted to ask. Was there ever something going on between you and Melissa?" I stared at the message for 10 minutes before hitting send. He read it immediately. Typing. Then my phone rang. Call. It was Adam. No hello. No denial. Man. I've been done with your wife for 7 months. Ever since she gave me an STD. For a second my lungs forgot how to function. My vision tunneled. Are you sure it was her? I asked, barely able to speak. She told me she was clean, he replied. I didn't even think to question it. Then I started getting symptoms. Got tested. It traced back to her. The timing lined up. When he confronted her, she didn't deny it. She just laughed and said, "These things happen when you're having fun." He ghosted her immediately after that. I thought you guys were separated, he added. She told me you hadn't touched her in months. I didn't think I was wrecking a marriage. I ended the call in stunned silence. This was my marriage. Ways. Disease. Mockery. A shift. I didn't confront her yet. Instead I watched. Listened. I pieced together the unraveling puzzle. More vague text. More late-night walks. Still sneaking around, probably with someone new. The irony. I no longer cared who it was. It wasn't about Adam. It was about her. Her choices, her betrayal, her complete disregard for everything we had built. I got tested, thankfully I was clean. That's when the fog lifted. I wasn't going to scream. I wasn't going to cry. I was going to end this, on my terms. Set up. By Friday my plan was already in motion. I stayed calm. Smiled at dinner. Laughed at her fake stories like a man still in love. But behind the scenes I was gathering evidence. Messages. Calendar entries. Screenshots from the shared cloud backup she forgot I still had access to. I recorded the call with Adam. Then I hired a lawyer. Not just any lawyer. One who specialized in high-asset divorces and exposure. Turns out I had been the financial backbone all along. The house. My name. The car. Leased under my business. The savings. 90% from my salary. She was floating through luxury she didn't own. But that wasn't enough. I needed more proof of her new affair. And for that, I went to the one person she'd never expect. Her best friend, Claire. At first, Claire was hesitant. But the moment I played the call from Adam, her face turned white. She gave him a disease, she whispered. Then she told me. She's seeing someone else. Calls him her exit plan. Drives a black Range Rover. Picks her up every Wednesday. They never make it far. Evidence. That Wednesday I followed them. Black Range Rover. Mid-30s. Sunglasses at night. A walking cliché. I filmed them. Meeting up, slipping into the back seat, making out in a public lot like teenagers. Every movement, every moment, clear. By Thursday, the footage was stored in multiple places. Cloud backup. My lawyer's drive. A thumb drive in my pocket. Friday would be the reveal. Why Friday? Because that was her big company gala. Her moment. The fallout. I arrived just before the slideshow presentation. She was already on stage, champagne in hand, grinning, ready to be honored. At 7:12 p.m., the lights dimmed. Instead of company highlights, the projector flickered, and up came my footage. The creams. A wine glass shattered. Her face, clear as day, entangled with her new lover behind tinted glass. She looked at me, panicked, and whispered, "You didn't." I handed her an envelope. Inside, divorce papers. Attached. "You made your choice. Made mine. Everything in your life now reflects what you built. Congratulations." And I walked out, past co-workers, friends, her family. No shouting. No scene. Just control. That night, my lawyer froze our accounts. Her access to the house revoked. Her car repossessed. Her world evaporated. The final blow. By Saturday, the footage had leaked online. Someone at the gala filmed it. Spread. Local gossip forums, industry chats. Her award. Revoked. Her company email. Deleted. Her LinkedIn. A battlefield. Then came Sunday. Her public apology on Facebook. A desperate attempt to save face. But it was too late. I had already moved out, changed numbers, switched jobs, 2 states away. She lost everything. Her job. Her reputation. Her family, yes, even them. Her father called me personally. "We saw the video. If you need anything, we're here." We've disowned her. Her lover. Fired. His fiancée left. His name scrubbed from the company website. She had built a house of lies. And watched it burn down with her still inside. Was it revenge? Maybe. But it was also justice. Because sometimes the loudest justice comes from silence, planning, and consequences that don't need a single word shouted. Just a door quietly closing behind you. What do you think? Was this revenge justified, or did it go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love jaw-dropping pro-revenge stories, hit that subscribe button and give us a like. It means the world to us and helps us keep bringing you these wild, true-inspired tales. Thanks for watching Breakup, Cheater. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and never ignore your instincts.